Hello! Happy Monday! Hello! It is I, your angelic goddess, Pokidalium. Hello! I'm very nervous today. I'm very nervous. Hello! I am here with something a bit unexpected. A sort of challenge I made up on the spot. I took inspiration from some other challenges I see. In particular, it was some challenges I saw from a content creator called Ilium Lois, if I remember correctly. Like she does a lot of these sort of challenges, and I try to mix some more ideas into it. I hope it will be a nice experience. So initially my idea was to do a very simple randomizer with all the enemies as well, these only weapons, but I wasn't able to have the enemies part of the randomizer work, so I decided to switch things up a tiny bit. Hopefully it will be fine. Hopefully. Let's go. Let's go. I don't have much to say. I'm very scared. Rules are a bit silly. I didn't think too much about every single possible variation possibility, so we will see. Let's see. I'm very scared. Let's go. So the game is here it is. If the game wants to be here, okay. So I need to create a new character. I already made a bit of a design for a character.
Yes
indeed. We will call this character Mima because why not? And we will have all this. I will think about it. When it comes to appearance, I already had a design, this one, and it's a bit silly. It's meant to represent Mesmer. I gave her the sort of snake coming out of the eye and the hair. I don't know, I wanted to have some cute hair, so let's see. Now, the starting class is not randomized. That is something this doesn't do. This sort of randomized doesn't do. So I will have to go with what I feel like going with. And then we have the burial gift, which I think I will take. Usually I take the young white branch because it helps with the giant. It's one less obstacle, so I think I will take this as well. The other ones don't really mean much. The only important one maybe the life ring, because I don't know when we will get a ring. So yep. And the class, well, I was thinking of going just deprived to see if I'm able to, we start with nothing and we keep going with what we find, and yeah, the level up also is something we will have to deal with very much casually, so yep, I will see how that goes. Let's go with deprived because for the reason just said, and let's just go. If everything works, which should, because I already tried before the stream, we should see the first changes very soon. Very soon. So I'm a bit rusty when it comes to Dark Souls 3 because last time I played it was in 2 years ago. I'm a bit used to Elden Ring at this point, so I don't really remember how to play properly. Let me also see something. Yeah, look at that. Attribute requirement 0. So I can use every single weapon. I'm not sure if these influencer spells. I have not found any spell. Try. That's a fire gem. Interesting. And even weapon like power-ups, something I'm not really sure how to handle. But we will discover it together. This is the Ashen Estus flask, which is one of the key items. So I just get it no matter what. Dark 3 is my favorite souls. And look at this, a fading soul, okay? That's very much what they give you normally. Very silly. Let's see what we find here. I am very scared because I'm afraid I will make a mess, but I will try. Cartus Milk Ring. That's a very nice ring. Boost Dex by a tiny bit. I don't know how much, I don't remember. Let's put it on very soon. Okay, I am alive. It's a very staggerable friend. Stitch. When it comes to rings, I was also thinking of like not repeating rings, but I'm still unsure about what to actually do with rings, because rings can be useful to use strategically and depending on the ones I find, right? So I wanted to be more fire whip, okay, to be more of a randomizer only for weapons and not really for rings. So we will keep this very much free Dex ring. It's very cute. Okay, I will also try to... Oops, that doesn't work. Okay. I wanted to try to parry Gundyr to see if I remember how parrying works. In this game I actually did a lot of parries back in the day, so might be able to do some nice things. So yep. Yep. Ah, I'm very nervous. I'm very nervous. I really hope everything works as it should. And I don't mess up something, for example. I was thinking I would get a random emote, but I don't think that's how it works. We got some pale pine resin, not bad. Here we have some dank pie. We can use it against the boss. I don't know if the boss is weak to that, but we can use this against Judy's Gundyr and see how much damage we can do. There is one last item down here. Yellow back palette, very cute. And that was my first death, which was a very silly one. I forgot how to properly jump on that friend's head. Let's go from here this time. So here we have, well, here they teach you about something, technically, which is how to break shields. But we don't really do that. Sunlight Spear and the Buckler, okay. Sunlight Spear, it's the spell that the final boss gives you. It's very strong, but of course I will not be able to use it. And yes, spells do need their stats, so because I was thinking of not leveling up the normal stats and to try to make everything blunt, so you know, so nothing would scale, but we will see. Ring of Steel Protection. Sure, I will take that. We also got the buckler, which can be used for parry. I think I will not like consider shields as like something I used against bosses, but I could. I'm not really sure, but it could be an interesting idea to include shields as part of the boss fight. Not as weapon, but as, you know, shields. Now, we don't have any other weapon, so it's gonna be this weapon that we'll lose forever. So after I defeat this friend, I will not be able to use this weapon anymore, and I will have to hope that there is at least one weapon somewhere between here and the next boss. That is what I hope. Let's try to... Well, let's get the pile resin in, and then let's see how strong we can be. You can parry him even after you... Well, that is some nice damage. Yeah, look at that. I still remember how to parry. That's very nice. The buckler has a very, very easy window, so, you know, not window. You know. I think that attack is not parryable, but if he doesn't attack with the thing, he is parryable. And here we go. You can still damage it, as you can see. Nuzlocke Dahlia run is over due to the Dahlia fail. Yeah. Yeah, and we get, of course, the coil sword because it's necessary. And now, sadly, I need to give up this weapon. So, we no longer have a weapon. And I guess I could remove the buckler forever and use this shield as a weapon for the time being. Maybe not. Shields are not... Yep. Yeah, it was very easy. It is the tutorial boss, so... Yeah, you're meant to defeat it. The shield bonk. No, I think the shield I will not count. I mean, if I don't find any other weapon between here and the next boss, I will have to use the shield, I guess. But yeah. Found some night leggings, which I will equip. Not bad. Let's see what we have here. Once I don't have a weapon, so I kinda have to just go and hope for the best. Iron Flash, very nice, but I cannot cast it. There is no item here, right? That appears later. There should be one here after this friend falls. If he falls, okay. No. No items here. Yeah, I think I won't count shields. Maybe I do. I'm unsure. Okay, here we have the strongest opponent in the game. A raw gem, actually 6, perfect. Because that's what I plan to do. Either do elemental weapons or raw, so they don't scale off my stats, since I won't be leveling up strength and dex. That's my plan, basically. There's an item here, should be an ember, but it won't be. Charcoal pine bundle, very good one. There is an item on top of that, but I cannot reach it from here. There is the master, which I don't think I'm able to take out. I could try to put it down, make it fall. Oh, the Flamberg! Nice. I have a weapon I can use. Okay, Flamberg. Flamberg is a very decent weapon. It applies bleed, so I'm very happy. Flamberg. It doesn't have, yeah, it doesn't have a thing, but we can do it. Okay, we can kill the master now. with this wonderful weapon. It's also an early game weapon, so it doesn't really helps me that much. So makes me happy. Let's go in here very quickly, and then let's defeat the master. Reminder: I do not have the. Hello?
Welcome to farewell.
Can I not use the coils here? Embed the coil sword, okay. For the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, we have a very nice first weapon, so that's very, very, very good. Let me rest. Any cute woman? Where there is this cute woman? Very much loved by everyone. The Firekeeper of Dark Souls 3. Okay, now very important thing. This shop. This shop is randomized. Okay, this shop is not randomized. I thought it was. Then I cannot buy stuff from this shop. I really thought it would be. Then I cannot use this shop. Too bad. I really thought the shops would be randomized. I guess it doesn't work in this mod. Too bad, too bad. Okay, I can infuse the Flamberg with the raw or the fire if I want, which makes it stronger, which I guess it's not a bad idea, or fire. We will see. I think I will keep the infusions for the weapons I will actually use for the bosses, and not just any weapon I have. Even if, again, I don't plan on upgrading any normal stats. I really expected the show to be randomized. I guess it didn't work like that. Let's go defeat the master, if I can. Should be quite easy to parry. Don't have any crazy RNG to it. A wooden shield? Not bad. Okay, the master. Can you do it? Well, I can do it. Very nice. Are you gonna do it again? It's holding out this thing. Come on, master. That was a terrible parry. What is the weapon art of this? I don't remember actually. I remember the Flamberg inflicts bleed. That's basically its most notorious effect. But that's about it. It was faster than me. I guess this reminds me how to actually play the game. Lost the ember. But it's not a problem. We don't need embers. I could have leveled up a bit of HP, maybe, something like that. Oh yeah, this is the Dark Souls 3 engine failing to load. The classic fog wall. I'm curious. We got some nice wooden shield, some decent things. I think the enemies can drop basically anything. So even if they should also take from every pool in the game. Yeah, look at that. So I should be careful, like if I see anything that I've already found at least once, I should be a lot more careful in not using it. And I need to be careful not like kill enemies too much, otherwise I might make the run a bit too easy for me. Watch out. It's been a while. I don't think it will bleed, but it will die. That it will. What do you drop me? A heart seeker. Okay, human pyresi and the prism stones. I don't need these. I don't need these. Actually, that can be useful to the NPCs, but I don't plan on summoning NPC. So I drop the Earthseeker. This is a very, very late game weapon, which is very decent. Of course, we don't scale for Mima, so it's not amazing, but it's another weapon I can use. Let's go back. There is actually another item I didn't collect here, which is an item I need to do a couple of jumps, crazy jumps for. But first let me level up a tiny bit.
Very well done.
Okay, I think I will do health, stamina. That's not stamina, that's mana. Health, stamina, and I can try doing a bit of intelligence unlock for later builds. Let's reach like something like 20 on both of these, and then it can be fine. There's also him, Milkwood, right? He gives me the silly emote. He gives me conniptions memes. Okay. There is stuff up here. I don't know if this friend gives. No, it doesn't. Not yet. Item here. A sunless armor. Oh, this is one of the best armors in the game. I love this. This is one of my favorite armors. Mostly, maybe my favorite armor in the game. It's very cute. Look at it. I really, really like. It's a very, it's the armor of Ceres, so it's very nice. I did a silly. I need to do it better. Let's get to the roof. Not like that. This. Need to do it like this. That's been a while. I remember I was able to do it consistently. It is easier to do at 30 frames, but I was very much able to do it at 60, so let me try some more. Here we go. Here we have a Willem's armor, another very fun armor. It's a very good one, but I wanna keep Ceres for the moment. Armors, I'm gonna treat it as like fashion mostly. I'm not gonna say that. It's mostly weapons only. And I guess the shield, maybe I should I should give away this shield and take this one. Yeah, it feels more right. So this should be a very nice item that you can get by, what's the word? And boost to the Estus Flask, but that's the Claymore, one of the best weapons. Everyone loves the Claymore. It's a bit worse and doesn't apply bleed, but the Claymore is such a nice weapon. Makes me very, very happy. Here we have illusory wall, and here we have a chest. Usually this has the silver ring, and we have the reinforced club. Another very nice weapon. Applies blade. So we have a very nice collection of weapons we can use, and that we'll be able to use against the next boss. Yep. Let me put down the weapons I don't need anymore. For example, this and the shield, because I've already used it. Let's keep on that line of if I use a shield for a boss, I just use it. Hey Shiro, I'm doing a tiny bit of a weird challenge, let's say. It's a randomizer with some weird, randomizer weapon only I don't know. It's something I invented because I couldn't have the normal randomizer before the enemies randomized to work, so every time I do a boss, I randomize the weapon I have to use for it. That's it. I've been doing very much fine, thank you very much. It is warm, today has been a little less warm, so I'm happy because of that. I'm very happy. Yeah, I was struggling with ideas for what to do in the next stream, so I just came up with this. Wow. Okay, doggies. This shield is not 100%, I think, so I need to be a bit careful. That friend, I think it can be parried, but I don't remember. Yeah, the rules are here are pinned, but I don't know if like I will change something. I never done this sort of challenge before, so I'm just... Oh, the brass helm. That's a very, very nice helm. We got 70% weight though, which is fat roll, so maybe I should remove something, or I should change this. I always want to be in full armor for everything, so... Yep. Yeah, the helmet is a tiny bit too big for my character, but it'll be fine. Okay. Now this friend is weak to fire, but I don't have fire, so we'll have to adapt to the situation at hand. The pulse of man here, should die? Yes, but I also died. Did he not drop me anything? Too bad. Okay. I could also, you know, make up a rule every time I die, I switch weapon. Not against bosses, just in normal gameplay. Could be a fun idea, right? Like now I died, I need to use the claymore or something like that. Yeah, wait, why not? Can do that. Come here, you. Come here. Yeah, let's make it so new rule. Every time I die, I also switch my weapon. And we can spin for that as well. The blue back pallet and Dragon Slayer lightning arrows. Okay. Okay. Don't think they dropped anything. There are people doing if I die I drop what I'm using. I mean, I think switching my weapon is good enough for me. I have taken a bit of inspiration from someone else, but yeah. From this point on, every time I die, I spin the wheel. Oh, craft red eye orb. For what weapon to use. The shield will stay though. Because anyway, yeah, let's make it so... let me type down a couple of things. Can I do this? Yeah, let me type down a couple more rules. They won't fit here, but I will know that they are there. Let me do this. If I go here. Let's stop. Yeah, I should have this information written down, a very, very long list. Okay, write it down here. Yep, so every time I die, I spin, and after I have defeated the boss, I need to keep a shield on me at all times, and after the boss, I can no longer use the shield. Pretty much. I need to like try to use it. Does it make sense? Just making up stuff while I go. It's a bit silly. The rings. Maybe the rings as well? I wonder. I mean, technically, we can add more stuff the more I go. Like, if I see that I have too many weapons, I could drop my weapon if I die. See, this game has like 100 and something weapons, so it would not be a terrible idea. There is this friend that I don't want to deal with. There is the binoculars up here. Yeah. Again, I'm not following any rule set, just some stuff I made up. For silly old me. An ember? Oh, 9 embers. Very good. Let's use it. Let's go. Do I want to try and do the dragon? Doing like the dragon, the wyvern, maybe is a bit much. Lothric Knight Helm. Interesting. Very fun. It's technically better, but let's keep what I have for now. Oh, the controller disconnected. And now it's fine. Wow! Bye, friend. Antiquated gloves. Oh. These are nice because with these I think I can put this one on. Yep. It's a bit better. Yeah, it will all be in favor of like of fashion souls. Cathedral Knight leggings. I think they are too heavy. Yep. Very heavy, friends. So there is the wyvern here. And there is the bridge. I mean, this is not a bridge, but there are a lot of items here. And I need to be quick. Quick! Quick! I can't take that. Ah! Okay. I kind of want that item. Wyvern, hope you're having a great day, because I am living on a fun hat. Yes, how can I sell you something? Okay, mimic. That's not what I wanted to do. Mimic. Ow. I was out of mana, of stamina, and I died. So, since I died, let's do the first spin. So, my beautiful spin is here. And I have 4 weapons, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. So let's spin and see which one of the 4 I will get. Let me go here. Actually, can I put this here so I don't have to? Yeah. Let me put this here. I could have used mimics. Yeah, very weird that Elden Ring doesn't have mimics. What's going on? Sorry, this has been a little silly. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, and 4, which corresponds to the 4 weapons. Let's click. Order from top to bottom. This is 2, which should be the Flamberg. Correct. It is the Flamberg. Very nice. Flamberg it is then. And since I'm here, I will also change my armor because why not? It's a bit too heavy though, so maybe not. Whew. Remove these and we are good to go. Flamberg time! Hey you! Flamberg is a tiny bit more powerful, but it doesn't have a thrust attack, which is one of the best attacks. Oh, I forgot about that item actually. Kinda want it. What are you doing? This window. Here it is. Wilhelm helm, nice. So we have the armor and the helm now. Let's go. Whew. Oh, what? Hello? Can I help you? Bum, 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 ba, bum. Hello. Nice shield, mate. I'm out of mana. Stamina, mate. Okay, here we go. I can also make it so every time I die I need to change my rings. Maybe a fun idea once I have more. Okay, now you will bleed. I'm also very used to Elden Ring gameplay, so I need to readapt to this game. Stamina. Don't nom on me, thank you. Okay, what do you offer me? Rose of Ariandel. Oh, that is a nice weapon. It is a boss weapon. Very, very fun weapon. It's a flail. It's a whip, yeah. It's a bit of a weird flail, but can be fun to use. I don't think I ever used it. So I wouldn't mind having to use it for the next area. Whoop! When I go from Elden Ring to Dark Souls, it feels so slow. Yeah, it really does, it really does. I also wanted to do like randomizer in Elden Ring, but I wasn't sure. I was a bit unsure of what to do. Okay, there is you. I wanted to parry, but none can do. Can you bleed? Probably can. Hey. Goodbye to your shield. Console is really a game changer. It really is, it really is. It changes the way you feel about the entire series. Saint 3 Bellvine. That is a catalyst. Yep. I conflicted about magic. But I was thinking I just cannot use it. And that's like, you know, just, hey, I don't use magic. And that's it. But I don't know, maybe... Oh, hello. Maybe I can use it. Hold the woman's ashes. That is very menacing that we found this even if she is still alive. Yeah. Oh, that's very weird. That is very weird. She is very much alive. I guess we can give her this. I hope it doesn't break the game. Maybe I should not give her this. Let's not give her this. I mean, we already know that the ashes, the shops are not randomized, so I shouldn't really do this. So, Also, yeah, I think I will take your challenge, Shiro. Every time I die to a non-boss, I will give away my weapon. I think it can be a fun twist. Because we're gonna have so many weapons and I don't want to repeat the usage of weapon. So, yeah. And it also will spawn me to play better. So from this point on, I will also do that. That's funny. That's fun. That's fun. Yeah, every time I die, I give up on my weapon. And every time I defeat a boss. So it keeps things fresh. I already have 5 weapons anyway, so... Bye-bye. Let me type it down here. What the frick? What is that? Ah, it's okay. It's this. The wheel was being silly. Okay. Congratulations, you won the spin. Okay. Let's go. So in this area we have the explosive friend. Bye bye. Again, the beginning of the game will be very easy, but once it gets to later areas when I don't have powered up weapons, it will be quite hard. My god, watch out. What do we have here? Soul of a deserted corpse. Nothing crazy. We have a crying thief friend. Dark gem, not bad. I do want to infuse my weapons too for bosses. Grey rat, blah blah blah. Don't think there is anything else here over Grey rat. And Grey rat, I might not free him because the key can be. No, I think the key is like where it should be, since key items are not randomized. But who knows? Who knows? I should change what the bot says and repin the message a bit. What do we have here? Cartus beacon. Oh, not bad. Should be the one that improves the more you hit the enemy. Yep, consecutive attacks. Okay, so the friend that explodes is that one. And I messed up. I kinda don't want to lose a Flamberger, so... So I will lose it very soon. Come here. One more hit and we're fine. Okay. We have Kraton Steel Mask and the Moss Fruit. Sunlight Medal and Soul Great Sword. Oh, not bad, not bad. The Giant Call too. Okay, this friend. What do you give me? A Great Sword? Okay. Another Ember. I don't have any more healing. Maybe I should come back. But technically the shortcut is just up ahead. I could open the shortcut and just come back. The item is there only on New Game Plus. Let me do a very sneaky Dahlia. Morn's Helm. Okay. We can go down here from here. Take a tiny bit of damage. And he shouldn't attack me because he's on an elevated place. There is a friend that I think kills me if I'm not careful. There is another friend behind me. Let's wait for it. No. Brass leggings. Yeah, I will also discard my armor. So every time I die, I need to re-equip the armor. A different type of armor. Oh, that was not great. Oh no. Well, it's time to spin. Let me remove this stuff. The Flamberg is lost forever. Goodbye. Ah, I cannot store. Okay. Okay. I see how it is. Goodbye, Flamberg. And we have 5 weapons, so let's see which one will be spinned. Let's go. 5, let's go. 4. There is a 4. 4 is the reinforced friend here, right? Reinforced club. Yep. Reinforced club it is. Here we go. I will also change my armor. These, and then these. Yeah, just random pieces of armor. Different from the ones I had. As long as I'm under 70%. So this is a very nice weapon because it applies bleed again. It's very fast. It won't deal as much damage though, which is the scary part. Okay, let's come here. Bye bye. There is the friend here. We can make him fall. Always very fun to do. Unique animation. I don't remember if it's a unique animation for this weapon or if the other club has this animation too. The friend can stay there this time. Okay, let's go inside here this time instead of risking my life for nothing. Meow. Here we go. Bye bye. Rime Blue Moss. Not bad. And also, you know, I have the fire and darkness ones, so if I want to use them, I can. This is not terrible. Do I want to open the shortcut first? I say we do. The vines are very similar to the ones in... Oh, forgot about you. Forgot about the invasion of the friends here. Very much. Okay, I don't think he drops anything, but it's better if I take him out because it can be annoying to explore this area with him around. That's a spin to win. The stairs are here. I have to not rely too much on the shield. Okay. I wonder if he bleeds. It doesn't bleed yet, so that's what I'm concerned about. Okay, we did it. Hidden Blessing, not bad. Restores all FP. Boulder Heave, okay. Can be fun. Bye bye. The Great Wooden Armor. Fun one, very fun one. There should be an item. No. This is a rare drop, right? This is, yeah, only the people in that settlement use it. There is the friend here. Come here. Thank you for the iron helm. It's a fun one. There. Executioner gauntlets. Are these the ones I think? Yeah, the others. Bum, 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 bum. Let's open the shortcut. There are a couple of items you get by opening the shortcut, so it can be nice. One is this one. The Wolf Ring +3. Oh wow. Okay. Interesting. Via, 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 via. Very nice. Yeah, the Estus are already starting to feel a bit weak. Would be nice to get a heal. Heal would not be bad. There's an item on top of this elevator. Oh, controller being silly. That's the icon of the wolf ring. I guess I only got it like once. I'm sorry. Oh, we can make this.
I'm sorry.
Yep. Oh, he saw me. Shouldn't be able to follow me here. I mean, if he does, he dies, so. Yep, that's what you get. We got the green grass, I think, is the item here. Now that I open this shortcut, I can go up there. I think. Quite sure. Yeah, we can go back up. It is a bit risky, but we have a lot of weapons we can work with, so. I can also heal a tiny bit. Sadly, not being able to use the online features of this game means I don't get random flasks from other players, which is a thing that happens. Projected heal, that's not bad. I can use it myself. Throw it at the floor and it will heal me. I do have a catalyst. I don't know if like, how much does this require though? 28. Okay, we can work towards it. We can work towards it. Again, I don't intend to level up physical stats, only defensive ones, and infuse as many weapons as possible with gems. So, oh yeah, this one, the one that you need to. It doesn't let you circle around him as much. Bye bye. Nothing. Charcoal pine bundle. I am very scared, but I don't have a bone to pick with you, so I can't really go back. I have the dark sign, of course, but I'm too scared. Hand axe, not bad. Very decent weapon. Nothing too crazy, but it is decent. Okay, get stitched. Rubbish. Great. Now this room is kind of scary. Not as scary as those textures. Because I don't have bombs. So this room is very easy if you use bombs. But I don't think I have bombs. You mimic? Standard arrows, nice. So I will be able to use a bow if I ever find one. And there is the Astora Greatsword there. Problem with that is that it can be quite dangerous because from there I can only go down into here. There is the dog. I can aggro the dog. I have knives, I think. 3? 3 knives. Dog, come here. One hit and I die, I think. So, yep. I should have went back. But it was risky. Risky bisky. Risky bisky. Lost my weapon. Risky bisky. Well, goodbye Reinforced Club. Goodbye, goodbye. I say goodbye to you. What will we get? It's 6. 6. Let's go here. 6. We go to this. Spin! 3. Hey Tails! How are you doing? I'm doing a bit of a silly challenge. Invented, making it up the more I go. It's a bit silly. I'm doing great. I'm doing very much great. 3, so the end axe will be the next weapon of choice. I also need to change armor. We can get this, the other one. Executioner gloves. Bit too heavy, and I guess this one. I'm happy to hear. I'm doing fine. The warmth is a bit less warm today, so I'm able to breathe a tiny bit, you must say. Let's go from the other shortcut. Actually, no, I kind of need to do it from here because I need to clear that area over there. Now, this weapon is not the best, but it is decent at least. It's decent. Yeah, I just, again, I decided to move away a tiny bit from, that's nice, from story-based games and do just a tiny bit of fun gameplay only games, gameplay first, story second, some challenges as well, like this one. I think it can be fun. Okay, this time I need to take this. Yeah, this is why the reason I didn't want to run through this area, because it's not a good idea. Oh god. Yeah, this is not 100% shield. Oh god. Do I have something? No. What's the weapon art of this? War Cry, okay. Better than nothing. War Cry is not bad. More damage. Yeah. Overall, I'm happy to be doing something a bit different. I was afraid my content was getting a bit stale. Not more for like people coming here, but for me. Not bad. Okay. It's here. This is the Astora Greatsword. Green Blossom, not bad. There are 2 items here. One there and one at the bottom of those stairs with the dogs. This area, again, this area is very easy. If you have bombs, you can kill the dogs. But I don't. I have dung piles instead, so I think that says a lot about me and my situation at the moment. I could use some charcoal bundle, but I'm very scared. Yeah, That is what I was scared of. Via, 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 via. These are all exploding barrels. Okay, kill one. Okay. Take care of most of them. There is the friend that throws stuff at me, but it should be fine. Just need to... Yeah, that's friend. Destroy these and I'm fine. Oh my god. Oof. Crash and axe. Oh, that's a nice weapon. That's Patch's weapon, the weapon that Patches sells. This for Grey Rat, yep. And I think there is an item here, yes. Souls. I should level up. I should level up my health and oh my god. Okay. This weapon is very fast at least. Does not deal super crazy damage. But it's not bad. Okay. I cannot use the dark sign because I lose everything. So let's just keep going. Can take the shortcut. Hello. Bye bye. This shortcut. I forgot an item there. Oh god. Hi, how you doing? I actually forgot an item here as well. Not only this one. Last weapon, very good. There is another item in this area though, and I need to get it. So I will very quickly go back, use my souls and then come back. Remember that the rules for bosses are a bit different. When I die to a boss, I don't lose the weapon. But I have to use the weapon that I rolled before doing the boss until I can defeat it. And only after that I will lose the weapon. My god. And the dogs have assaulted me. I have a lot of stamina. I lost this weapon too. Okay, let's go at the other bonfire. Let's get my souls and let's cry for the lost. For having lost this useful weapon. Let me rewrite the rules a tiny bit. By the way, hand axe, goodbye. Travel to Firing Shrine. Let me rewrite the rule a tiny bit. Let me do this. I copy, I paste. Too long of a message. Let me fix this. It's fine. There is no more space here. I should write it somewhere else. Anyway, let me use my thingies.
Works. Grab the thing.
I also died, so I need to change my armor again. Let's bring this to 20, and that will stay at 20 for a while. Let me change my armor. We got this, for example. That, this, and something that makes me stay under. I already got that before. Whee! That's a very interesting outfit. Now we are at 6 again, so we do this. Let's spin. 2 or 3? 3 actually. Okay, we got 3, which is the Art Seeker. Correct? Yep, Art Seeker. And I think I am in fat roll. Yep, so I need to go for something a lot lighter when it comes to armor. I think this one. Yep. Art Seeker. It's a great axe. It's a very fun weapon. It has a very fun weapon art, most importantly. Yep. Let's do it. It's very slow though, so I need to get a bit used to it being slow. Glue, glue, glue. Glue, glue, glue. Okay. Let's go. We can sprint to the boss? No, because there are a couple of items I need to get. Hey friend, bye. 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 Here we go. Will they follow me? Maybe not all of them, but most of them will. This weapon doesn't have horizontal lashes, right? It's an axe, so it's all vertical. Yeah, probably. Come here, you. Okay. Now, what do we have here? I don't remember if I got the item here, so I will very quickly see if I got it. I did. Bye. Forever. See you never. That friend is following me. I got the Cartus Curved Sword. Interesting. I never used Curved Sword. Ever. Okay, there are some items down there, but there are also items here after the knights. In particular, there is one knight that is very scary, which you will see soon. Not these two. These two are fine. That one is protecting himself with the shield. There's one knight up here. This is the Lucerne. Blooming Purple Moss Plant. Thank you very much. Bye bye. Get parried. Now, that other knight, I don't really care. What I care is this one. These knight drops a decent armor. It's a weapon art. Can I stagger you to death? No, because you will kill me before I can stagger you to death. Okay, oof, scary. Well, this enemy, this friend has a drop, so it could be Estus, and I want it desperately. Or the Mira chain glows, you know, that could also be very, very nice drop. Let me go in here. What do you give me? You give me the right, yes, the small little banner. Oh, nice, thank you. I don't need this. Now the problem is I don't have health. And I need to go back to the bonfire and then back here again. But before doing that, I need to see if there is some other items I left. I can also do some exchanges with the two bulbs. And... oh god, ow. We can see what we can do. Get axed. Other soldiers there. There should be an item here. Maybe it's only on New Game Plus 1 or 2. Yeah, Dark Souls 3 has this fun thing that there are some items you get in New Game Plus which are like improved versions of other what's the word? Improved versions of some rings. The problem is they mess up with my head. So the boss, I think I will go back because I don't have health and I wanna try the boss with all the health I can have. It's a bit dangerous to go. Wait, isn't there an item here maybe? Is that this little thing here? Hello? How you doing? Bye. Oh, it's not here. Well, that's not great. I don't wanna lose this weapon. I don't wanna lose this weapon. I don't wanna lose it. I blocked, but I blocked, but it's not a 100% shield. I lost the Earthseeker. The Earthseeker is a good weapon. Pain. Oh, the pain. Oh, the pain of losing the Earthseeker. Well, what can I say? It's time to spin again. I already died 5 times. Actually, I think I died 6 times. Well, time to spin, time to drink. Thank you. Time to spin again. It's 6 weapons again, right? So it should be fine. Spin, spin, spin. 1. What is 1? What is 1? Ah, the claymore. Okay. Let me change my armor as usual. Can get more arms. Get the new gloves I got. And that's too heavy, so I cannot get more armor. Let's get William's armor instead. Look at this. This weapon will be the weapon I use for the boss. Oh, good job, Daria. Wasn't there a way to equip the weapon in your... No. You see, Dark Souls 3 has this thing where you can put your weapon away if you, for example, hold the weapon in your left hand. I know it's a very silly thing, but I remember that because I took a lot of pictures when I played Dark Souls 3 for the first and second time. And I always wanted to have like the big swords or some weapons that have some holsters, you know, with in their holsters because it would look cooler. So yeah. Okay, very quickly, let's go. I am very afraid of this boss. I am afraid. Very much so. So Vort Is Vort weak to something in particular? I don't remember, so I will just use the pale pine resin. I should have used it before, but it's fine. Okay, Vort. Vort cannot be parried, but he can be staggered. Decent damage. Very good one, actually. Especially since you don't gain access to magic damages early. Okay. Okay, Vort. And now phase 2, the scary one. His music did not change for some reason until later. Okay, Vort. Nice. Lightning bolt. And you know what that means? Goodbye to the claymore. Yep, there is a goodbye to the claymore if I ever saw one. Let's spin the wheel again. Let's see what next weapon I can use. This is 1 to 5, correct? I need to put away the claymore first though. Bye bye. 1 to 5. Let's see. Oh, wait. I did the spin. No. This doesn't count. It's only 1 to 5. No. Okay, let's do it again. Four is, I think, a flail maybe, or the Cartus sword. Oh no, it's the Crescent axe, which weighs a tiny bit less, which means I can change my armor. But I won't because I can only do that after dying, I think. Okay, and the shield says goodbye as well. I haven't found that many shields, but I think 1 shield per boss is fine. Okay, let's go level up a tiny bit. Half will have to have, you know, a bit of a... will be the one that is the most important to level up. But I kind of want spells too, so let me level up Fate a tiny bit. And Endurance. Yeah.
Farewell, Ashen.
Ah.
I cannot buy from her once again because she's not randomized, so yeah, that's not great. But there is something I can do, which is go free Greirat and see what he has for me. I'm trying to level up Faith so I can use healing miracles, because I cannot use spells against boss fight, but in the normal exploration I can. And if I can use miracles to heal, that is a big problem that I don't have to deal with. I mean, not really, but it helps a lot. That's what I wanted to say. Come here. There should be another one coming. Yep, I heard it. What's the R2 of this weapon? Well, I don't want to know anymore. Oh, a mini spin, okay. Nothing crazy. Come here, you. Yeah, sadly, this weapon cannot be used to parry. Sorry, this shield cannot be used to parry. So it's a bit useless. Pretty much. Okay. Does it have any decent protection? Nah. Nah, I can use to attack if I really want. That's pretty much it. Okay, Grey Rat, which will give me an item. That's the most important thing about Grey Rat. Sure. Firebomb, 1. I don't know, I would prefer something else. Wow. Too bad. We can go back. Go back and see what the future has in store for me. Pam 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 pam. I think his inventory will also be the same one, so nothing too crazy. But I have hope that maybe it is randomized. The mod description said that inventories, inventors, shops should be randomized too, but I think I was lied to. What is your shop?
Oh,
It is his usual one, I see.
goodbye.
Too bad. Okay, yeah, he has appeared too. I cannot summon, of course, but he should give me something.
And fuck them bees.
Brigand armor, okay.
What else, though?
Hello?
Pillage. What else?
Yeah, he will talk to me again once I'll have a specific item that I don't have, so for the moment I can only proceed into the undead settlement. Yeah, my main concern at the moment is not really my damage, but the healing that I do not have access to. No healing for me. And no bone, homeward bones. It's not great. It's really not great. That's why I'm trying to get all the items from every single possible place. The untrue white ring. This one gives me the appearance of a phantom. It's kinda useless, but I can wear it since I have space. Okay, there are dogs here, and I can apply these to take care of them. Not really these ones, the ones I care about, the ones in the back here is the ones I am afraid of. This lasts just for a few seconds, so... Okay. Desert Pyromancer hood, not bad. There is an item here. Shriveling stone, okay. There is Yol. I will accept his services, but I will not use him. Is there a reason for me to use him? Does he give me anything? He gives me 3 levels, technically, but the 3 levels he gives are... how can I say it? They're not really free. They come at the cost of increased, because it increases my level, and that makes it so it's gonna take me more to level up after that. So, I might use these services. I usually don't, but I might just make use of it for this run. No item here, maybe in New Game Plus. The dogs are there. There is an item very quickly here to the right. This friend will be friended. Thank you very much. Oh Marone! Oh god! I was scared. I don't remember the friend here at the entrance. Kukri? I think it's the... No, it's not the drop you usually get there. Vertebra shackle? Not bad. It's a covenant item. Well, bye-bye. We have Loretta here. We have the pickaxe here. I think it's the pickaxe. Worker garb. Appropriate for this area. Now these friends are not that strong but very annoying. Thank you very much. Very good. You. Thank you very much. Does this weapon have a... No. Undead bone shard. Perfect. The first... I hope the next one is not the drag heap or something like that. They could all be in the Ringed City, for all I know. If I get very unlucky, they could all be in the Ringed City, so... Yeah. This makes me very happy though. That's something that will allow me to power up my S2 shards. Now, I only have one bomb, but it's cute because I got it because, well, I can get these. Oh, this is a quest item, okay. I can do that. And that's, it's very useful for me. Problem is I can only do that once. All these other friends, I need to take them down one by one, technically. There is an item there. There is no stealth in this game, so Very cool thing that not many enemies do. These enemies stagger when you roll into them, because they're not wearing like armor or something. So when you run into them, you roll into them, they just stagger. Mirror gloves, nice. They're very similar. These are the mirror chain gloves. Yeah. This item here. Transposing kiln. Okay. Too bad I don't have souls, and who knows what I will do with them. Maybe if the shops are not randomized, I imagine. These are not randomized too. Okay, she is very scary. Because she is very strong. And applies bleed. Thankfully my armor is decent. And we can backstab her. And maybe stagger her with this. It's a grab. Oh my god, what happened? Okay, give me an Estus. Fading soul, not great. What is the weapon art of this? War cry, okay. I could have used it. I also have poison, which is very cool. Okay, cleric trousers, armor of the sun. Okay, we can do Soleil cosplay if we want. Black bug pellet. I think it should protect me against darkness. Yes. dark damage. There is an item there. So this item is very easy to get if you have, you know, something to aim at it. But in this case, yeah, I need to do that. What is this? Man, nothing great, just a soul. Okay, there should be an item down here, and then I think we can go right. Maybe plunging attack. And the moveset is identical. No reason not to use it two-handed. You're so true, bestie. Black hand armor. What is this? A ton of hunters knows the king black and ah, la mano nera, clearly. Not bad at all, especially against elements. There is also this friend. So. Yeah, this weapon has a tiny bit of poise that helps me. Never understood how poise works in Dark Souls 3. I never understood. I know you have like, if you use like great swords and some other big weapons, I guess this weapon counts as activating poise. But I never managed to figure out properly how it really works. So here, before I go to the right, there are two things. First one is that item there with this friend here, which sadly I cannot do anything. I don't have any super effect. These enemies are very weak to pierce attacks, but the Albert doesn't really do pierce attacks, so nothing I can do. Leather boots. These antiquated plain garb. Oh, this is the armor of Half-Light, right? It's a masculine armor that, you know, not really appropriate for me. I was wearing this. Yep. And down here, most importantly, there is a hole, and it is where you can heal, sloop, and there is this dark blade. Not bad. Boost your right weapon with dark. It's not bad. Here we have this, but I think it's time I leave and I go to the right side, because there are more items on the right side, and there is a bonfire, most importantly. Yep, something going crazy over there, by the way. Some corpses and the havoc going a bit silly. Yep, if there is not an item here, which there shouldn't be, we can go to the right here, and to the right here there are there is another area which is a bit dangerous, but I know a way to get through this without taking damage. There's also this area, but I don't want to go there yet. So there is an enemy here, yes. Skitch and skitch and skitch. Yuri's ashes. Very scary since Yuri is still alive. Fire witch gauntlets. Not bad. There is a friend with a flamberg here. These friends are very scary. These friends, by the way, have the very similar animation to the gargoyles creatures in Elden Ring, in the catacombs. So, tiny bit of animation reutilizing, which is not bad. So here, there is an enemy immediately to my right, if I know correctly, yes. But most importantly, the bonfire is down there, where that guy is. Titan slab, very useful. The first upgrade material, by the way, I found. So, good job. So, to get there is a tiny bit of a trick you can do. You can jump up to the bridge right here, and you will be able to reach the bonfire without dealing with the enemies in the area. Fighting armor, okay. The armor of the final boss. Not bad. It is, right? Yeah, it is. Solo Cinder. Okay, and here we are. I can very quickly go to the beautiful, beautiful filing shrine. Oof. And level up a tiny bit.
What's
Possibly Fate. Yeah. I want to level up Fate so we can use the healing miracles. We can also give Loretta's bone.
Oh.
It will then get some resolve after a while. But most importantly, we can upgrade the Estus, which should already be +2 at this point in the game, but what can I say? I was thinking of these weapon scales with yeah. I was thinking of having this weapon raw, but I'm not sure how well I will do from this point on. There's also Yoel. Let's do Yoel. You don't have, no? Okay. I can level up endurance for free.
Be safe.
At least once. And then if I want to level up for free again, I need to die many times. I won't do it on purpose. And, you know, but I will take this free level for the moment. Let's go finish exploring this part. Hopefully I'll find something more. So I was inspired by doing this run, even if it's a bit silly with some different things I decided to do. By Helium Lois, yes, which is a content creator that I follow on YouTube. She does challenge runs for all the Souls games. I recommend watching her. It's very interesting. And there was also a run I've seen of Dark Souls 2 randomizer, which was a permadeath run. And yeah, I just got inspired and I decided to do it for myself. Here we have this friend that we can free just by touching. The Easterner Ashes, which are not bad. There should be, yeah, that friend here. This friend has a very big passion for throwing his pot at you. Now, the reason I took that little damage because I have this good armor, but yeah. My god. This friend is very scary actually. Northern Helm, not bad. Here there should be a ring, but there won't be. Yeah, there's a soul, a random soul. And if we continue this way, we can access another bonfire from the opposite side, which is something that is always very fun to do. Yeah, that is where the boss is, but I wanna go down here. If you go down here, there is a dog, yes, but it's not what I'm here for. The dog should not be able to come down. As you can see, there is no dog down here at all. So we were gonna have no problems with any dogs. We have the rats. This should be the Chestus. But not bad. The straight sword are among the strongest weapons in Dark Souls 3 because they're very fast. And Dark Souls 3 really rewards being fast against pretty much any opponent. So hopefully I will be able to use it. Clandestine coat. What is this? Ah, it's from Windheim. Okay. Not bad, not bad. Let's go up here. Should be a ring here. Maybe only New Game Plus. No. Somewhere else then. There is a door there, and usually you can get the key very easily, but I doubt. I think that key is. Yeah, you can buy it from the Shrine Maiden, but I think you need the right ashes for that. I might be wrong though. There is a lizard there, and there's also Hodrick that invades here. So Hodrick is a beast. Hodrick is very evil and very strong. What Hodrick does, he likes to parry you quite a lot. And not only does he parry the normal attacks, he also parries weapon art. This NPC is a menace to everything. Thankfully, he missed the parry. And he also likes to cast Warmth. And it's very funny because Warmth is actually very difficult to get in this game. Because it's the reward from his Covenant max rank. And the problem is this piece of Mima now is bothering me as well. Okay. Okay, Hodrick. He is taking damage because he has used the power within. He also has... No, 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 no! Okay, oof, good armor, thankfully. She might have a bit of hyper armor. Or poison, you know. Yeah, that's Warmth. Okay. There's another attack you can do with this. With War Cry. Okay, he is being a little silly. Come on. One hit away. Bye bye. Oh, Hodrick. Ah, Orbeck ashes. What have you done to Orbeck, Hodrick? Okay, we can do a couple of levels. And since we go there, I don't want to give the ashes because I'm afraid it's gonna break something. I guess you can keep the ashes and then go into New Game Plus and nothing breaks, but I'm confused.
Very deadly.
10 bit more stamina, I think.
Farewell, Ashen Me.
So I just buy from her. I'm just a bit upset that I didn't get the what's the word? The randomized hair. Meh. Because these are infinite onward bones.
Ashen One.
But I think it's just not a good idea. Right, that is being said. I also just remembered that I missed an item. You can get by going here. So I can also show you very cool thing. There is this item over here, which is kind of useless. And then there is our beautiful crestfallen, which is praying here at this sword.
The poor wretched soul, be they low. What a shame.
Yeah,
The people.
not everyone knows that sometimes he moves there. It's kind of cool, a small thing that not everyone might know. Okay, let's go under the bridge again, because there is the area above the roofs that you've seen before, and there is something we can do there. Here, back. We go here, we go here, we went past this end. And at the start of this area, if you remember, there was a way to the right. We can do that. I can already starting to feel my power weakening quite a lot. Enemies don't scale, but starting to become more apparent how weak I am. It's kind of scary. A cool thing that I know is once I upgrade a weapon, I'll be able to find already upgraded weapons. So that's very good. So we will see. We have this cool item. Arrows. Let's explore all the roofs, because after this, well, I can show you before. There is a secret NPC here. That's a very good ring. This is an NPC.
Another Lana just
Yep, and it gives you a bit of a suggestion for something. Now, I got a better ring, so I will equip it. Covetous golden ring. That will help me drop more from the friends like these ones. Okay, come here, friend. Oh. So, there should be an item on that roof. A shield, if I remember correctly. Over there. Shield. Black flame. I will accept black flame. And now if you go up here and then go down, we can access that area over there. We should have two items. One is this one. Very good. Very good weapon. Are these the ones that apply bleed? Yes. Amazing. And then there is this one. This one is an enemy, but it's not hostile, because you can interact with it in special ways. Now, this is an item that you can either have fall or get like that. Not bad. Allows me to attune more spells. And you can enter in the cage and go to the area below. In the area below there is Odric, and it should give me something. Technically, I think in this mod it just gives me an onward bone anyway. Katarina leggings, okay.
Well,
Purging stone.
come here. You'll smile. You'll go to.
Oh, nice, the master attire. It usually gives you a homeward bone, because otherwise you're lost here forever and cannot leave. But yeah, it just gave me 3 items, which means to leave I need to use the dark sign. And it's not the end of the world. Okay, you are back, I see.
All good. Oh, the answer.
Okay, yeah. You are back. I was thinking if I missed something, but I don't think so. Well, technically, I can give the Esterner,
I will.
because it's an item from the base game. That unlocks the large Titan shard, which is not what I need, sadly. I need the normal ones.
Ashen 1.
That's probably the only thing I will buy from her. So I'll be able to upgrade weapons specifically for bosses. I think I did everything in this area. Now I just need to do the other area in reverse. Yep, this area in reverse. Yep. The crystal lizard, I won't even bother because by the time I come here, she already disappeared. Ah no, okay. I was sure, because I usually lose it, but that's nice. Composite bow. Oh, that's great. Can be used in bosses. Fun fact, Guile, my easiest time I did Guile was with a bow. The bow, I think, is the best weapon to defeat Guile, because if you stay at a distance, it doesn't really attack you that much. Just little fun fact trivia about something I discovered. Yeah, there's another one of the women here. Evangelistics. I don't remember the name. Now, Elden Ring enemy. I died because I got lost with the camera, which means I lost the crescent axe. It was a good weapon. Well, it was. Switch, the good old switcheroo for the weapon rule. We have 6 weapons again. So let's go here. Do 6 weapons. Let's go. One. Yep, so 1, which is... I actually don't remember. 1 is the Barbed Stray Sword. Ooh, a very good weapon. Very good and fast weapon. Also does bleed. This is good. I lose range, but I gain a lot of attack rate. Let's change armor. Look how many different armors I found. I wanna get the Firelink armor and look cool for a while, and then we can get Morn, and we can get the Mira glows, the Fire Witch glows. Here we are. Look at this. We are ready to take over everything. Do I have rings I want? No, these rings are fine. Okay, now let's do something smart and let's have her come down from there, instead of losing my mind fighting her up here. Oh, that didn't work. I think she will fall, yes. Very good. Get skitched. Be careful. She hurts quite a lot. Not bad. Item here? No. Then item here. I remember an item somewhere here. Yes, here. Crystal chime. Not bad. Allows me to cast stuff even if I don't have stats to cast anything, I think. Do I have a single spell I can cast? I guess this one. But I don't have a pyromancy hand. So I will have to keep leveling up my stats. Oh my god. Come here, you. Okay. Not bad. Friend from ceiling. Like a spider. Elite Knight armor. It's Oscar. And Ari in this game. I'm Ari of a star. I'm Kindle like you. And this friend is tanky. Okay. Okay, and this is where we were before. I don't think there are any items here that we didn't get. No, there shouldn't be any. I am fine. Now a cool thing I can do is well, these, because they are weak to pierce attacks. So now I can proceed in the next area. Next area is a lot easier for me because it's here with the giant throwing arrows. And that area has a lot of items. A lot of items. And that makes me so happy. Because there is a very high chance I get something that will help me, like Estus Flask or something like that. Or upgrade materials. Let's teach the mate. Very nice. Okay, they will do boom. Right? Yeah, look at that. Very good. Now. Executioner leggings. Soul of a Crestfallen Knight. Church Guardian Shiv. Lorian's armor. Very good stuff. No. Okay. Thank you very much. Then there is Latric Knight Gauntlets, Maiden Robe, Throwing Knives, more Blood Charm. Yeah, I already have quite a lot of these. There is an item here. Very dangerous. If you miss that, you die. So, Titanite Chunk, very, very good. So I can upgrade the weapons. And that's it, I think. Right. Mortician's Ashes, which I think you find them here. Is it? Yeah. These are just here because I think this one gives you the key for Velka statue and such, so they had to leave it here. It should be 4 things. It's actually a lot more. The soul or the dancer in particular. It's also the lightning ring, which makes me quite happy. Soul of the dancer. Amazing. We can also transpose the soul for something, which I think won't be anything crazy, but we have the transposing kiln. And some armor parts. Not bad. Now I would love to go back and get like homeward bones, but I don't have any, so is an item there. And I think with that I've got all the items on this part. Rope firebomb. Would have been useful if you gave it at the start of the area, not at the end. I think I'm fine. I should have gotten everything. Did I? I think I did. Now there is the boss here, but I don't think I am in the condition to take him on. So I will go back. Yeah, there it is. This opens a shortcut. I think this only opens on this side, so even if I came from there, I could not have opened this. We have, yep. Should be an item here, maybe not. To the left then. No, there it is, with the dog. Elite Knight helm. Once again, Oscar's helm. Just wanna work past them. And there is no items there. Can do a tiny bit of outmaneuvering. And then go for the bonfire. Okay, there are the rats to defeat here, and I'm very afraid. I have the bow though, so I could do this. Oh yeah, I also got these. Not bad at all. Okay, wait. I have arrows. No. Have to be very careful. Now, I have arrows, but it's on this button, not the other one. I don't know what's going on to my arrows. Am I not eating the rat? I see it, it's there. What the frick? Oh, I did hit him. Should be fine. No, it was one off. Okay. This is just for safety, because I don't want to lose the straight sword, the barbed straight sword, short sword. Nice. Should be another. Yep. Okay. Ooh. Okay. Let's go back. Let's go back, and then once I reach the boss, I can roll for the weapon for the boss. And this is a very important weapon, because this boss is not easy to do with every weapon. Yep. Yep, indeed. Okay. I cannot level up. But I can give you this. The mortician. No. Which will allow me to buy this key, which is another part of the sewers area. I could buy this actually. It's 20,000. Oh, can I? No, I don't think I can do that. I guess I can just go then. I don't have much more to do at the moment. Crespolen's not here. I died again. Do you wanna use my power? No.
Be safe.
No. Let's just go to the boss and then see if I can do the boss. I can actually finish exploring the area and then go to the boss. These rats over here. I need to take care of them because the door is like right here, so yeah. The Thunder Ring is very useful. It's gonna be nice against some later bosses. Ah, it's actually the speckled stone plate. Huh. A lot more useful. Okay, the rats. Thank you so much. Now, this is very cool, but there are skeletons here. And this weapon, oh, okay. This weapon is not great against skeletons. So I will have to improvise a tiny bit. Which means I will run like the wind. There is a guy here. I always forgot about this guy. Hammer guy with the skeletons. You do follow me. Well, the damage is decent. I was expecting a lot worse. Okay, now there is this lizard over here, which I'm breaking my swords on. Very good. Sage scroll could be useful later. Poison arrow 53, very good. This is the friend that tries to trap you with his jumps. It's gonna make me bleed. Okay. We got Frida's hood, yeah. Not bad. Now we have that. Thankfully I can get easily. Winged Knight Albert, not bad. How many weapons do I have now? Look at this. So many weapons now. I can die so many times. Meow. Meow. Now, I need to be careful. These are rats, but that doesn't mean I should underestimate them. Okay. Black Fire Orb. Oni Slayer Great Arrow. Nothing of great interest, sadly. 2020. We have her, Irina. Finally, I will be able to buy some spells from. But I don't know, it doesn't feel right. I will think about this. Because if I find a spell, it's not the same as buying it from the NPC that is supposed to sell that. Anyway, there are a couple of items in this area before we go ahead to the tower. First one is this friend. Which bled. Careful. Okay. Very good. There is one item here to the left. Here. And then there is another item here. if the dog comes down. Here we go. Nice, 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 nice. Now we can use them. Perfect. Very much perfect. That was one of the best things I could have found. And we have the Fallen Knight helm. And then we can have a quick stroll at the tower. And there is always a thing I do here before doing the boss. Technically I do it after doing the boss, but it's gonna be fine. I go down and I activate the bonfire. So this is a bit shorter route to the boss. There is a seaward. Yeah. I want to go to the top first. This one has, yes, the stance. So silly how when you take the pose, it just, you can see the line of the energy. The water, I will go take my water. That's true. I don't have the water with me now. I have obtained the water. Thank you. Ember. I can use one. Not a bad idea. Now. Let's go. This friend gives me some... No, it doesn't.
I have.
Since I got the gift... The branches starting gift, it doesn't give it to me. I think that branch is randomized. That's why I didn't want him. I didn't want to choose anything else. Wow, thank you for the headphone tails. Wow. Let's go at the bottom. I'm a bit tired. I don't know for how much longer I will stream actually. Oof, maybe in 30 minutes. This is the warmth. The warmth. It's consuming me from the inside. Pretty much. I think we can do this boss. And then we can explore a tiny bit more of the next areas. If I don't die to the next enemy. Because you know, the next enemy is this friend over here. The Knight of the Boreal Valley. One of the most aggressive enemies in the game. Thankfully my armor is very good, but that won't save me. I think I will die. I'm not sure if you can parry him. I don't think you can. Okay, I did it. Woo! My god, always so scary. Gundir's armor. Nothing too crazy. Let's go. Okay, let's rest here. Let's go to Falling Shrine. And then I can... I think also Falling Shrine, technically I should have unlocked Infinite. No, it's a bit early for that. It's a bit early for that. I was thinking that I have unlocked Infinite shards. But no. No. The small ones.
Ashen 1.
Too bad.
Was very with the heck.
Okay, I want 20 endurance.
Farewell,
And it's gonna be
Ashen.
fine for a while. Now, let's go help Sigurd. Sigurd counts as a mini boss, so I will have to roll a weapon for helping Sigurd. And I will have to use the weapon after helping Sigurd. And after that, I will do the boss. So let's reach Sigurd. I don't remember what that thing is weak to, so I will just attack until it dies. I had Sigurd die once to this guy, so bad memories. It's very hard for him to do that, but I think I was trying a silly strategy with the bow and it just killed him, and I was very sad. There are two fire demons in the game. One is here, the other is near the Ash Lake entrance. It's here. Yeah, it was there. I'm silly and I missed it. Okay. Now let's do it properly. There should also be an item here. No. No item, maybe only New Game Plus. Blah 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 blah, big demon, blah 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 blah, you get stuck, blah blah blah. Let's roll. How many weapons I have? I don't need this. 1, 2, 3. I need to exclude this, of course. Actually, no, I don't have to exclude this. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9. So 9. Spin the wheel for 9. Okay. Let's see what I have to use to defeat this friend. 8. Okay. So 8 will be 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Ok. Wait. 8? Yep, I'm silly. Okay, we are at 8. I need to change my armor a tiny bit because it's a bit too heavy. Can get the hood. And we are ready. We are ready. Hey Ren, how are you doing? What's popping, Ren? Having a relaxing day? I'm doing a bit of a randomizer sort of challenge, and I'm having a lot of fun. It's a bit improvised, a bit made like weirdly made, nothing too well organized, but I'm doing my best. Oh my god. Hope you're having a good day. Now. Come here. Okay, this can be dangerous because he has the explosion attack. Okay, we stun locked him. Are you also streaming and eating and watching my stream? Hi! Hi, Ren friends. Hope you're having a good day. I'm doing a silly, just a silly thing. That's a very cute thing, Ren. Thank you so much. I'm happy that you enjoy my stream so much. Also, bye, Tails. Thank you so much for passing by. I very much appreciate your Dancer Crown passing by. Bye, Tails. Have a nice rest of your day. Yeah, it's very kind of you, Ren. I always appreciate. Look at this mask. Oh. It's an item you usually don't get. You need to do an exchange for that. So we use this, which means it is now off. Which means I need to roll for the next weapon, which is gonna be only 8. Sadly, I don't really have the chance to put this away, so I will have to just keep it in my inventory for the time being. Yeah, Ren, don't worry. It's a very sweet thing though. Oh, we go back to the barbed sword. That's not bad. Yeah, I don't rage, don't worry. This is my favorite Souls game, and I played so many times, and I always enjoy it very much. So I hope you have a nice rest of your stream, Ren. It's very sweet, really sweet. What was the weapon? I don't remember. I'm just gonna put some different armor on. Dancer crown. Look at this. It's very cute because yeah, it has this very nice effect. Very mystical. So kind. Okay, what do we have here? Another undead bone shard. Very good. And then we have the bow that I can use to take down these. Thank you so much. Yellow back pellet. And then we have should be another item. Yeah, I remember. Ren recommended you. Hey, Midnight. Hello. Yeah, Ren is very silly and a very kind person. Oh, Titanous shards, nice. We can start upgrading stuff if I feel like I need to for the next bosses. Yeah, Ren is a very kind person. I hope you're having a nice time. Midnight. I'm doing a bit of a randomizer item with every time I die I need to give up my weapon, and every time I do a boss I need to use one specific weapon, and then after I'm done with the boss I need to throw away that weapon. Yep, that's pretty much the challenge. That's pretty much it. It's not as much as a challenge as more of a silly thing I do for fun. It's not really that much of a challenge, it's more of a let's have some fun. The game is going great. Also, what the freak is that? That's a very strong weapon. It's going very much great. Had some trouble at the start, but now things are getting better and it's becoming a bit easier. If the dogs don't bother me that much.
Thanks.
Thank you so much for following. I very much appreciate. So sweet. I stream, variety of games. At the moment, I used to do a lot of story games, but at the moment I'm focusing a bit more on gameplay, just to change my content a tiny bit. Very sweet. Executioner Greatsword. Oh, that's it's a weapon I really enjoy, that one. Oh,
Thank you for your support.
thank you so much for subscribing. It has been so long since someone subscribed. Thank you. I really much appreciate. You can have my emotes. The emotes made by my beautiful, amazing artist Spaghetti. Thank you so much. It's very, very kind of you. I really appreciate it. It's something I'm really not used to. Thank you. I hope you can enjoy your emotes, and I would say no ads on my streams, but there's only ads at the beginning of the stream, so you most likely won't see ads if you join at the start, or after the 30 seconds of ads played at the start. Thank you so much. Enjoy the emotes. It's very sweet of you. Chaos Gem. Oh, can be useful. So kind. Okay, and this is something not very kind, though. Thank you so much, Midnight. It's very sweet, really. Also know that if you're like someone that likes to lurk, it's never a problem. Lurkers are always appreciated. I think I have some people here that like to just keep quiet and not really do much other than just keeping me in the background. So always know that you never have to interact with them. If I can bring, you know, some nice company, I'm happy enough. You know? I can talk for as much as you want, and it's gonna be fine. I never want anyone to be forced to say things if they want to. Wow. You play the Elder Scrolls Oblivion. Oh, that's a... It's not really a Souls game, but it has like that sort of energy. Okay, I need to be careful because that would have killed me. Okay, but I really like Oblivion, especially because it's a very silly game. I haven't seen much of... Oh god, my controller is disconnecting, sorry. I haven't seen much of the remastered, but the original is one of the funniest games I've ever seen because it's very silly. It's very silly, especially the situation that happens because of the characters AI going crazy and yeah, you can, if you're interested, you might know him. There is this content creator called Bacon that has a lot of silly moments, like very short videos, like 1 or 2 minutes videos where NPCs do weird things in Oblivion. It's from the original, not from remastered, but if you're interested in seeing some funny scenes, just happening naturally, there is no commentary, just things that happen in the game naturally, you can look up that channel since you seem like you're interested. Yeah, and this is Dark Souls 3. This is my favorite Souls game. My absolute favorite. I played it so many times, and this time I'm just doing a silly randomizer. This is not how usually your character looks when you're in this, like the third area of the game here, so do not be scared of what's going on here. Now that I'm getting so many arrows, I'm starting to think that I could include bows into my... my god damn it. My spin the wheel. Yeah, but I have played Wolf Ring +2. I already got the +3, so it's a bit useless and redundant. I have played all the Souls games. Oh, Souls of the Stray Demon, except for what's the first one? Demon Souls. I never played. I never finished Bloodborne, but I've seen it finished by someone else. And I never played Sekiro, but I've seen Sekiro. All the other ones I've played. Dark Souls 1, 2, 3, Elden Ring, all the DLCs, and there's another one which I don't remember, but yeah, pretty much all of the others. Yep, I really much recommend them. They're games that require a lot of patience, though. That is the most important thing that you need to have in these games. A lot of patience, a lot of patience. I want to keep upgrading Fate because I want to use some spells to heal. And then we can burn these. Well, we can do two things. Burn these. And then I can put down the weapon I use against the boss, this one. And I can put down this ring as well because I already have the +3. Okay, is there anything I want? I can give the kill. Yeah, there are many spoilers in this run, so if you're ever interested in Dark Souls 3, I will spoil a lot of weapons and armors and stuff. Not voluntarily, just because since this is a randomizer, I can get basically anything at any time. I got the final boss armor, not on, but I found it earlier, so it is a bit scary.
Oh.
Okay, so I can give you this. which I think will give me, yeah, the usual stuff. A bit sad that this doesn't randomize. I don't think I missed any settings in the randomizer, but that's just how it is. Can you give me a pyromancy flame? That's not a pyromancy flame, but sure. Oh, yeah. No pyromancy flame from him. Okay. Let's buy. No, let's not buy. Let's get
Ashen 1.
to the boss, and then I will spin the wheel to see what I need to do to get to the boss. From here? Probably from here. Okay. Are we ready for a boss that can be very difficult? I have so many arrows at this point that I think I can just include the bows. My main idea was that I would never get enough arrows to include the bows in the spin, but at this point, look at this. I have so many arrows. No, but you know, it doesn't feel right to use bows. I want to go melee against the bosses. Yeah, let's just go melee against the bosses. Let's reach the boss and then see what I can do. Yeah, but I really recommend Souls games, really. I actually recommend, even if it might be a bit counterintuitive, to start from Elden Ring, which is the most recent, if you're ever interested in starting, because it's the most polished one, basically. And it's really important that you don't get stuck indoors like me. That is the most important thing. It's very important to get a good feel of the type of game it is and maybe go back. I'm the sort of person that starts series from the oldest game, but if you really want to start the Souls series, I recommend Elden Ring first. It can be very hard to go back from Elden Ring, but since it's the most polished one, I think it will do you only good to start from that. Because if you start from the first one, you might be discouraged by how difficult it is. And then maybe you will not appreciate a series that you might have been able to appreciate if you play the most recent one. Time to spin! Time to spin to win! 8. What is 8? 8 is... Is it even 8 things? Yes, it is. 10, sorry. It's the giant wooden hammer. Okay, that's a fun one. It's appropriate for this area. I never use this weapon, I think. I think it's also kind of rare because they only drop... these friends here drop it and that's it. Okay, do I want to do anything? This boss is quite simple in concept and in mechanics. The only problem I have with this boss is the fact that it's a bit hard to hit. Great wood, right? Is it great wood? Curse rotted great wood, something like that. Is it not activating? Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay, yeah. This weapon is actually very good because it will allow me to reach for parts of the body that are not super easy to hit. This is a gimmick boss fight, in case anyone here doesn't know. Basically, you need to destroy all these eggs sort of things. It doesn't really have an HP bar. I mean, it does, but it's more correlated to how many eggs you have destroyed. Not really to how much damage you have inflicted him. It's also very nice because he attacks his own minions, let's say. See, and that's what happens when you destroy an egg. It gets stunned for a while, and then you can... Now, can proceed. If I die to a boss once again, I don't have to. Oh, that's protected. Okay, that's for phase 2. I don't have to switch my weapon. I need to keep on going with the weapon that came out until I can do it, no matter how hard it is. Now that it's the beginning of the game, it's gonna be simple, but the more we continue, the harder it will get. That's when I'll have to infuse weapons and start to use boss weaknesses and such. I think, yeah, I'm not doing too amazing. I need to go for the ones in the face, I think. Not in the face, in the center of the body here. Usually this boss is very easy. It's just a bit hard because I don't have a super strong weapon. And I'm struggling a tiny bit. Come on. Yeah. Very nice. And now phase 2 begins. Phase 2 shouldn't be too much of a problem, I think, for the simple fact that we have a weapon with a lot of reach. So I can reach that, for example. Which not every weapon can reach easily. I could throw stuff at it, but I don't know if I'm able to. If I have time for that. Yeah, there's also these ones in his back. Very nice. It's gonna stitch me. Okay. That's very dangerous. Okay, it's gonna do that again. The hand has a grab attack. It's not only there just to be silly and do some attacks around me. It's gonna spin. Yeah, I have to really hope I can get those eggs. Okay, he also has a move where he stands up. And I think when he stands up he's the biggest boss in the series, which is kind of funny. Okay, didn't die. Come on. That was a nice hit. Every hit counts. What is the weapon out of this? Sprint bash, okay. Yeah, that's the walking. It's a very, very unusual attack, we can say. Are there any here? Oh, there is one there. I did hit it. Very nice. I think you can hit, yeah, if you run out of teams, you can hit the hand. And it's fine, technically. Not bad. Not bad at all. It's gonna skitch. Skitch, yeah, it's a word from my dialect. I always assume everyone understands. That's a grab. Okay. It's gonna spin. Okay. That's not bad. It should maybe turn around. I don't really know what he's doing. Just moving. Very good. And we should be fine soon if I hit the hand. Nice. I did it. Spin to attack. Undead bone shard. Amazing. Now, if this would start, you know, giving me some flask shards, I would appreciate that too. But I guess that's good enough. Here we have a Hodrick that died. Divine blessings are not bad. Blessings. The divine blessings. The divine blessings, I meant to say, are really not bad. Okay, let's go back. And then we can continue a tiny bit. We have... oh, what's going on? Okay. Burn the undead potion, +3. And then we can put down the hammer. I need to unequip it though. One less weapon to use and one less shield to use. Which means that now, until I find a shield, I have one empty hand. Nothing that I can do about it. Means I can parry. I couldn't parry with the shield because that shield doesn't have a parry. So let's spin for the next weapon. We have 9 weapons now. Let's see what will be the next weapon we can use. Spin to weapon. 5, 6, 6. Okay. What is my 6th weapon? 6, 6, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The Millwood Battle Axe. That's a DLC weapon. It's very decent, I think. Especially since it has this, which boosts you, and it also deals a very silly damage. Silly, you know, animation where you run at the enemy in that silly way. You can also put a bow here. And if I had some nice spells, I could cast them, but I literally have all these spells and no way of casting them. Because I don't have either enough stats or enough, you know, requirements. Yeah, I don't have enough requirements. We did one boss, so I guess I can change my armor a tiny bit. Can put these, can put these, and some... Do you want to use the Katarina leggings for a while? Yeah, I just need to lower my equipment load. Something like the worker garb or the maiden robe. Look at this. Beautiful. Okay, we can continue for a while. Actually, before I continue, I need to level up. Fate and intelligence. That's my most important stats.
Farewell, Ashen.
And the key is not yet accessible to me. 20,000.
Ashen 1.
Yeah. Let's continue. I don't think I have anything else in this previous area. So I can just go ahead on the road of sacrifices. I'm very afraid of my damage getting worse and worse and worse. So I hope... you know, there's nothing to hope for. Once I start upgrading my weapons, I'll be able to deal more damage, but at the moment everything will stay +0. Once I'll be able to access shards, I will start upgrading my weapons. That's one of the first pieces of equipment you usually get in the game. The deserter trousers. The soldiers in the Lothric walls drop them. I would really like some S2 shards fragments though. Rapier. Not a nice weapon. Sadly, if I get that weapon in the wheel, it's gonna be quite bad. Because it's fast, but the damage is so low. So low. Not the biggest fun. Okay, here we have this tool. It's a bit of a dangerous situation because yeah, you have basically 3 of them, or I jest. I jest. That is not a difficult situation at all. Okay, let's take care of you. Get skitched. Very nice. Okay, we have an item there. But most importantly, there is Mildred down here, which can be quite scary. So one thing I will do is I'll boost myself before going down. I will go down. This should be the double knives, but that was a very stupid mistake. That was a very stupid way to lose a weapon forever. Oh my god. Well, I lost the axe forever. That was not my best play, I have to say. I always forget that that's not how you're supposed to go down there. That was very sad. Let's go with 9 weapons in the wheel. Because sometimes, doesn't matter how many times I play this game, I will always be very silly. Is it 9 weapons or is it less or more? Should be 9, right? 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, it's 9. 9 weapons. Because we found the stock. Yes. Come on. 9. Is it time for the flail? Is it time for the flail? The flail is not a bad weapon. It just... I never used it. Wait, I already used the flail. Did I? I don't remember using the flail. Why is the flail not here anymore? Oh well. I guess I will see in my VOD what did I do wrong. Okay, we cannot have all this stuff with those equipment, so I will have to lower my equip load a tiny bit. Leather boots and the mask will have to go off. Desert Pyromancer hood. Look at this. Beauty over here. Must beauty. This is one of my favorite weapons because I really like how it looks and I really like that it does this. Skitch them completely. It uses a lot of stamina though, but it does. Okay, let's try to not die in the same way I just died. The weapon art also Molten Perseverance. Yeah, I can have explosions happen, but I remember not being the explosion not being super strong. So I will have to adapt a tiny bit. Hey you, don't poison me. I have something behind me, I think. Yep, I do. Oh god. I forgot how angry these enemies become when they get screamed at by their friend. Get skitched. Okay, let's not go down from there. Let's go the normal way against Mildred. Okay, Mildred. She's down here. She's very scary. Under the Legion leggings, not bad. Come here. Mildred. So she is very dangerous. Thankfully, I have a very strong weapon. So she's not as dangerous as usually is. Big bonky weapons are always great. Estus ring is great. Is it really? Do I even need the dex? If I remove this, do I lose damage? Not really, not at the moment, so I am fine, I think. Estus ring is a bit useless, technically, because oh, very good. Flames on plate ring is amazing. It's a bit useless because not bad. I already heal a lot, and I mean a lot, with my Estus, so it's pretty much fine. But I guess when I am embered, it can be good. Stitch. Yeah. The only problem with this, which is the same problem with all the big weapons, is that they're very heavy and they use a lot of stamina to swing around. Yeah, I have the big bonger knight tongues, and as you've seen. Not bad. Fresh sweat is very nice. The problem is I don't have a pyromancy hand. I don't have a pyromancy hand, game. Stop giving me pyromancies. Yeah, this weapon is nice. It does a lot of fire damage. The only problem is, again, it takes so much stamina to swing. So much stamina. Here is the pregnant dog, which is kind of disgusting. Not because being pregnant is disgusting, but because it just looks very dead and like, do you see? Like, look at this. What's going on? Is it even pregnancy? This is a unique model this dog has. And it's like, it's super pregnant. It's very disturbing. Chaos Storm. Okay. Very good carving, which we can put here for le funny. Let's do this. Yep. Yeah, that dog's model is so disturbing. Okay, big bonk has happened. Remember, this weapon is +0, by the way. It is a boss weapon, that's why it's so strong, but yep, that's pretty much how the things are. Okay, if I do this, I can have some fire burn their impurities, as it should be. Of course, another reason why I like this weapon is because, you know, it burns stuff and I like burning. Soul of an Unknown Traveler. I wouldn't mind keeping this weapon for a while, so I can, you know, have fun with it. Something here, maybe New Game Plus. Now we have Henry and Horace. They both give you an item, I think. No, maybe only Horace. Why did I put down the flail? Oh, I think I know why. It's the same thing I just did. I just press X without noticing, right? Yeah. Yeah, I think that happened. I'm supposed to keep the Rose of Ariandel and I just put it down by accident. Whoops. Well, that means I will have to... Just to be safe, I will reroll immediately. I will spin the wheel immediately because I just noticed I made a mistake. Hello. Dark Hand. It is a shield, technically. This is a shield, as long as I'm concerned. So, this is the new shield we have for the moment. It's not a good shield, but it is a shield. So this will be the shield until the next boss.
Oh, hello.
Hello, Henry.
The next time.
How you do, Henry? Not gonna marry you this time. I mean, you do get an item for marrying him, right? I'm not sure. Marrying. It's a bit more complex than that, but yeah. Let's spin because I'm silly. And I think this would be the last spin of the day because we're gonna end the stream on the next boss, I think. I can put this, I guess. I can bless my weapon. And that's cool. Does it deal holy damage? Ah no, it heals. Cool. Okay. I guess I can have this on as well. I can cast miracles with this. Yeah, I can cast both, but I guess I can just do this. Well, actually, which one is the one that weighs less? They waste the same. This one is less spell buff a tiny bit more, but it's not a buff. Okay, let's see what I spin. It's 9 weapons, right? No, it's 11 weapons now. Because I found... no, because I found nothing. Wait, it was 9 before and then I added this and it was 10? Ah, no! No, what? I don't understand. I mess up somewhere? No, maybe... No, I found the battle axe. Yeah, Mildred dropped... Not Mildred. I found the battle axe after Mildred. So it is 11 now. Let's go with 11. 11. 10. 11. Let's go. This is the same weapon I have. Number 10. It might be. It is. Well, I got lucky. I got very lucky. Okay. Yeah, we are at the edge of heavy petrol. Okay. There is something funny we can do actually, if I remember correctly, right? I can nom on Horas if I want. Can I? I do. I can nom on Horas.
You've gone hollow, have you? Then I shall put you to rest.
Sorry, Henry, but
Join me.
it was too fun not to do. Yeah, it was in the first Dark Souls that you could do that without consequences. I am perfectly aware of what I'm doing. He should drop stuff. And I wasn't gonna do his quest anyway. Maybe. And that's something I wanted to test. I didn't remember how the sucking worked, so I just wanted to test it out again. It is a bit of a gank since it's 2v1, but I was the one that assaulted them, so it's understandable. Oh god. Yeah, Harry is cool because he buffs his weapon. Oh, I don't have enough stamina. God. Get skitched, Andre. Yeah, you don't have any more. Well, I do. My god, he really likes to do his weapon art. Come on, Henry. Give it up. It's all over, Henry. I have the fire weapon that will destroy you. Does he collapse now that Doris has died? Yes,
Why?
I remember this.
Don't leave me. Not you. Not like the others. Oh,
It's a dialogue I never heard actually.
Horace.
I never did this. Yeah. Oh nice, more bones. Ari.
Oh.
Hey Dusty. This is so
Oh.
unique. I completely forgot about this. It becomes completely passive. Thank you for the wata wata. I will wata immediately. You're having a nice time, Dusty. Oh, Sirius! Hi, Sirius.
I bless.
Don't wanna help me, Sirius, okay? Okay.
Well, very big.
Yeah, I think we might find just this equipment now that we return. But I'm not sure.
Farewell, Ashen One.
Yeah, I agree with what Spaghetti said. Maybe not with the exact word that Spaghetti used, but I do agree with what Spaghetti said. Yeah, so Ari has that unique thing happening if you defeat Horus in front of him. And now he's here just depressed forever.
Oh.
And he's gonna stay there. Bye. It's so sad actually. Can we nom him in this state? I imagine we can. Yeah, it is like hostile. It's torture.
Horace. Everyone. Forgive me. I was weak on my own.
Hey, the Sunless Talisman, very cool. Okay, we can go. That was very cool to see. I never seen that dialogue because of course I never kill Henry Horus. Who would do that? It's super cool. Super cool. You know what's even cooler? Well, not you because you're gonna burn. Oh, they don't die in one hit. Well, that was sad. Okay. This is 80%, right? No, it's even like 65 everything. 30 stability. It's garbage as a shield. Oh my god. Okay, there are some items around here. First one is this one. Could have been better. Then there is the item near the mushrooms. The Dark Souls 2 enemies. These ones. That I died once to these friends. And they're poison. So never underestimate enemies. No matter how big your bonking weapon is. Lightning bolt. Bye. I have 1 million of these. Actually, no. I only have one. Well, I should have done that earlier. Okay, there are dogs. I think there are dogs nearby. Yeah, there it is. Do I have? No, I don't. Okay, thankfully dogs in this game have that animation. It allows you to stun lock them, kinda. They removed that in Elden Ring. They kept the animation for the dogs dying with the fire, but they removed that fire stun. It's so sad, especially since dogs are so hard to defeat and deal so much damage. I also remember when Elden Ring came out, the bloodied dogs, the one that inflict the bleed, were bugged, and they would like inflict 1 million bleed in 3 seconds because the hitbox was weird, and they would hit you multiple times with one attack because it was bugged. I really hate dogs. You really have to hate dogs. Okay. So there are these friends here. Very cute, very huggable friends. We love them. They are very scary, but there is a strategy to completing this area without any problems. And there is summon the friend here, and he will kill everything that works or even not works. He's like the invader, what's his name? Yeah, they have a burning unique animation. Yeah, it's a giant crab like the ones in Elden Ring. These ones are a bit less dangerous because you can stun lock them, I remember correctly. Might be wrong. But yeah, if you summon this friend, Hodrick, he attacks the crabs and it's very fun. I can actually show you in just a second. Yeah, they run the crusty crabs. And they like money a lot. Hello, I like money. That's very good. This allows me to walk around without making much noise. It's very good. You can actually get this item and then run away. Poisonous resin. And there is this friend, which is a very scary one. He gets staggered by me, thankfully. And sure. Yeah, and now we can have fun with Hodrick. Actually, no. No, actually, yes. I wanna clear this area completely. Thank you for the help, Dusty. Wow. I very much appreciate it. So, Hodrick does two things. It either kills you, and you cannot kill him, he's immortal because it's a beast, or he goes around the map and kills every single other enemy that appears. And that's very fun. I'll show you why, and what do I mean by fun. You just lead him into the Wata Wata. I don't remember how you do that, but you just need to have enemies aggro him, basically. And he will start killing everything. I am not joking. Everything that moves will perish by the hand of Hodrick. Soul of the Twin Princes. That's cool. It's a lot of souls. Yeah, you see, the souls I'm getting is because of Hodrick, of course. Now I'm going up a tiny bit because I missed an item up here. Stitch. Yeah, Hodrick is going crazy on the enemies. There is an item here. Actually, down here, yeah. The Twinkling Dragon Torso Stone. Oh, we can become a dragon if we want. And that's the strong one. And you can get the roar. And the roar, I think, boosts your damage for a while. Hodrick is coming to kill me, sadly. But we don't have time for that. Yeah, he's struggling a tiny bit with elevation. The adventures of Hodrick and everything that moves. Uchi Katana, nice weapon. More for the early game, but you know. Stone Great Shield, that's the next shield. Hey Hodrick, yeah, he's using power within and taking a lot of damage for no reason. But technically what he does is kill all the enemies. Including the crabs. Small, big and small. It's so cute. They do attack you, but they're very cute. Yeah, you just lead him to the crabs and he will do the job for you. And there's also K7 invades. Great axe, amazing weapon. Yeah, that's the damage one single attack does, so... Yeah, the invaders will take care of him while I stay here and heal peacefully. Yeah, it's running at me because again, it's an NPC technically summoned to help. Yeah, Hazel didn't stand a chance. Go back to servicing. Gargoyle flaming spear. Not bad. Did he kill Hodrick? No, he killed one of the crabs. They're just murdering the local fauna. There was an item here. Maybe I'm just crazy. Yeah, look at that. 3 hits and he staggered him. It's kind of silly. Does this count as big underwater creature? Well, maybe, but it is over the water, so it's not a problem. Hodrick has died. Hodrick has perished. Sadly. We will miss him dearly. Oh god. I don't wanna die, I don't wanna lose this weapon. And get bonked and get stitched. Stay with crab. I remember that there is like a mod to play, nice, to play kind of like Pokemon, like you summon the enemies, and one of the starters you can get from that mod, it's one of the crabs, the small ones though, not the big ones. Short bow, very decent, but I have found better already. Soul of Boreal Valley, Boreal Valley, Boreal Valley, not Boreal Valley. Yeah. One of the crabs was worth, clearly. The one we defeated at the start of the stream was not him. Black Knight leggings, very good. Very, very good. Okay, this is a very dangerous room because there is one of these friends here. I think there is a grab, by the way. And if I'm not careful, I might die very quick and very soon. Nice anime moment. And bye-bye. Rubbish, okay. Budding Green Blossom. Pale Shade Robe. Lingosi Protection +3. Oh, that's great. Boosts my defense so much. That's what is protecting me, actually. That's why I take so little damage from so many enemies. It's thanks to that. Now, there are more items. One area in particular comes to mind. Great Heal, amazing. Smoke Gauntlets, Maiden Skirt, and Painting Guardian Cursor, not bad. Yeah, here there is an item. The water here is a bit lower, so you cannot move as quickly. Lothric Knight, Grey Shield, and 1 million other things, not bad. Refined Gem can be very bad for this character, but it's fine. We got so many shields now. Makes me very happy for the next areas after I defeat this boss. So I need to can get rid of this silly shield. Should be an item here. No? Okay. There are 2 NPCs here, but I won't fight them now because there is another area to do first. This one. So in this area there is one enemy at the top. Well, there is this one, and there is the crystal lizard. Get lizard. Another undead bone shard. That's great, but I'm starting to need the Estus flask shards. That's not it. There is some mud items there. It's just one of the sillies. Witch Tree Branch. Very, very good catalyst for spells. Even if, you know, Okay, let's say it. I cannot cast spells yet. Black Knight Shield. Great Shield. It has a very big resistance to fire, I think. 85. Yeah, it's not bad. 83 magic. This is very decent. Now, here I entered from the wrong way. Oh, listen. Thank you. There is an item somewhere around here. No. There is an invisible wall there. That leads to an NPC, but I don't think I can have that NPC move. Need to be careful because this area has a lot of enemies. And even if I can have all the poison in the universe, thanks to the wolf ring, these are a lot of enemies. Nice. Golden scroll. Sure. Rubbish. 8. 8 rubbish. Not 1, not 2. 8. Okay, that helps frost resistance. No, it's magic. Okay. Okay. See, as you can see, there is like something there, and there is like a wall that leads to nothing, which is a bit silly. Come Pam 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 para pam. And up here is Orbeck, or more like mod dead wreck. How you doing, Orbeck?
Well, this is how clear so that in the way that your eye can't move.
Yeah. We'll have him move. Surprised he didn't aggro after a heavy charge attack. But I guess that's how it was. Elkhorn Ram Shield. You should have a decent resistance to magic. Right? Look at that, 63. Not bad for a small shield. Okay, there are a couple more things here. Most importantly, this piece of Mima. And that piece of Mima. With Soul Spear. Need to be careful. Come here, you. Thank you. Exile Greatsword. Funny because the Exile Greatsword is the weapon one of the NPCs in the path to the next area has. I forgot to grab... ah no, okay, I did get that item. It was the shield. Okay, so there is the boss coming up. So I can go back to the shrine. Do some things. And then I can do the boss. And then I can end stream, I think. Yeah, can be a good idea. I am quite tired. Playing this game tires me a lot more than I was thinking. But we have acquired so many items. I could upgrade a weapon for the boss, but I guess it depends on which weapon it is.
Well, that
Can get a bit of stamina and a bit of faith.
farewell.
So maybe I can cast something decent. No? Okay. Yeah. Okay. Burn another. I only have 4. They are +4. I can't believe I haven't found a shard yet. That's not great. I haven't died yet though, since last time, so I'm happy. Whew. So let's go do the boss. This boss can be scary. This boss can be quite scary. What do I want? Well, not this. I can get the speckled ring. will protect me against the magic damage. And then we need to roll. More like spin. For the boss. I think I can just run here. They will start following, but I think they stop before the fog. And they fell apparently. Other than this friend, of course. Yeah, I think the others don't follow you here. Okay, it's time to spin. Don't need this. I don't need this. Actually, I might need this. Just to boost my weapon before the fight. How many weapons I have? 15, 16 weapons. There is a very big choice. 16 weapons. Let's see. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Let's go. Seven, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The Exile Greatsword. That's a weapon of this area. It's interesting. I can use it against the boss here. Should be fine. I think I can bless it. Yes. So we can do that. I can wear better armor. Should be magical defense mostly. Don't know if I have something that protects me more than this from magic. This protects me from magic. This protects me from magic. It's a bit too much though. This one protects me from magic. Execution leggings is a lot more. The brass leggings is a lot more as well. But I don't think I have enough, yeah, for all of these. So I think I will go with this. And then we're fine. Here we go. Blessed weapon. I can only cast it, of course, outside of the battle. And then I need to go. Crystal Sage. Decent damage. Remember, all my weapons are +0. And I have not invested in a single physical stat. And I will not for the rest of this run. It's not bad damage. Where to? Yeah. The damage rate is not amazing, but it's decent. Buff is finished, I cannot recast it. It's actually not bad magical resistance, so I can use that. Okay, phase 2. I need to find the real one, which is that one. Out. Okay, not bad. Okay. Next. Okay, you. What's this one? Kinda dangerous, kinda dangerous. Okay, one more. Maybe 2 more. You, maybe? Yes, I was lucky. And we did it! Nice, nice! Chaos Bad Vestiges. It's interesting lore there. Okay. Not bad, not bad. This weapon is fun. This weapon has a lot higher attack rate than others, but I could have gotten a better one, like any of these, for example. Okay, this means this is off, this is off. We go to the next shield, which is this one. That does the parry. And then I can go put away this weapon, spin for the next one, and then end the stream for today. Okay, let's give away these two weapons. One was the Exile Greatsword and the Dark Hand, of course. And that's it. That's it. Yeah, I could reinforce weapons, but at the moment I'm still doing fine. Let's spin for the last time for today. 15. We lost one, clearly, so it is only 15. 1, 2, 3. 3. Okay, 3 is the great sword. Oh, this will be fun to use next time, but I need to lower my equip load, otherwise it's gonna be the end. Can I boost this? I can, that's great. Okay, so next time it's going to be fun. 68. What is this? Pale shade is better, but deserted trousers, I don't like those. This one gives magical resistance. Next area's magic? Not really. Can go like this. It's a bit of a weird mix, but 70 Santos clandestine coat, so it's a very clandestine. We can put something better. The leather boots, 67. Meh. Pale shade. Yeah, look at this. It's kind of nice. Thank you, Dusty. Thank you. I really appreciate that, Dusty. It's very sweet. It's very sweet. I very much appreciate that. You're very kind. Very, very kind. Same is true for you. But I very much appreciate. Thank you, Dusty. Thank you. And on that very kind words, we end today's stream with some decent fashion souls. The hood is a bit meh, so let's go maybe with something less heavy. Look at Teal's mask. Kinda weird now, but yeah. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for everyone that came today. Let's see what we can raid. Let me close this silly wheel. I'll do this. And let's see who we can raid. Dusty would stream a bit later, I think. Oh, you don't have to worry, Shiro. I know you haven't played Dark Souls 3. That's why, how can I say it? I saw you were there, but it doesn't matter. You don't have to worry. Lurking is always appreciated, and I myself am not able to watch streams, even from friends, even from Dusty, because of spoilers. So never worry, Shiro. Never worry. To tell you the truth, Shiro, I wish I could play Night Train. I don't have the money for it though, so I had to invent this sort of a challenge with what I had. So if I could, I would be playing Night Train, but I cannot. That's why I went back to my my very, very kind Dark Souls stream, which I really much appreciate. Anyway, I'm very thankful. You don't have to worry about any of that. Let's raid someone. We can raid Mary because they're having no, I think she's having the affiliate anniversary, and let's just raid them because I'm very happy when I see someone being happy. So let's raid this kind person. We raided this person once and we're gonna raid it again. I hope you have a nice rest of your day. I hope I can see you on Wednesday. We're gonna have more Star Vaders, and on Friday I'm gonna do some more randomizer silly shenanigans stuff happening. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Thank you so much for anyone that came today, and I hope I have entertained you today. Bye, and take care of yourself always. Bye bye.
Oh my, Spooky Dahlia, thank you so much for the raid. Hello.